This is the second video on the Asia session turn. This is a setup I came up with and released it to everybody about a month ago, I'd say now, maybe a little bit longer than that. But I've shown a lot of examples of it working. In the first video, I didn't give the best instructions on what you should expect and how to find it and all that. The second video is to clean up the step-by-step rules to trading it and some of the nuances. In this video, you can expect to learn exactly how to trade it, what to be seeking as a profit target, when to expect it, and step-by-step instructions on how to enter as well. As on my channel, there's no fluff, no BS, no guru jargon, just straight up value for you guys. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it then. We just had one tonight. Let's take a trade and see if you entered here as per the rules of it. And then let's say you targeted this high right here. It's equal highs. So we'll go right there. And then you put your stop below the low right there. And let's say you wanted to risk even the low of here of this candle right there. It's a big up close candle. And you're risking 3 points to make 29 and a half. That's a 9R trade. I posted the one last night that would have been a 14R trade. So the risk versus reward is very high. In the first video, I went through and made this diagram while recording it. And this is what we should expect. This yellow line is going to be the 4 p.m. Eastern time close. So you're going to put a line on the 4 p.m. right on the dot, and you're going to extend it in time. This is the Asia opening right here. Price will choose a direction, and then within, usually I'd say about an hour, it tops out in that one direction. Usually it takes it 10 to 30 minutes to get back to the 4 p.m. close. And then from there, most of the time it is going to bounce. And what I mean by that is it's going to touch the 4 p.m. close, and then displacement's going to happen, and a fair value gap will form. And then you would enter here, and then it also gives a secondary entry of the ITOB a lot of times. But one thing I didn't convey in the first video is that it can also go through the line, and that's what I want to really convey to you guys. Let's find the 4 p.m. close. The blue is the New York session. This candle starts at 354, 357, then it ends at 4. So there is your 4 p.m. close. Now, price can do this. This is what it can do sometimes and does happen. Instead of it going up and then down, what in this case, it slowly goes down there. And then about an hour and a half, it does its initial test. As you see there, it goes down. It takes it about an hour and a half. That's about what we're looking for. After 7 p.m., went through it there, test, fail, expansion, entry. So you enter there, you put your stop above the fair value gap, and you target, let's just say a modest one of this low right here. You sell into this expansion and not be greedy. The 12R trade. What are the steps? All right, step 1, extend the 4 p.m. closing price in time. We're going to go through the example that's happening real time right now. Today is Wednesday, September 27th. You're going to zoom in a little bit here. If your time is not to set to 12-hour increments, you go to your settings and go down to scales. And then at the very bottom, when you scroll down, there's an option here, time hours format. Go ahead and change that to 12 hours. Make it a lot easier, and just in general, unless you're used to looking at time in 24 hours. Here in America, we are not. All right, so I'm on a 3-minute. You see this candle right here. When I hover above it, it says 3:57 p.m. I'm going to go to the next one over. And when I put it there, it says 4 p.m. I'm going to put that on the open of that candle. Today was exactly like to the tick test. Sometimes it's not going to be like that. We're going to give NASDAQ 3 points on each side and create a zone here, because sometimes it's just not accurate. It's close, but it's not precise sometimes. And with ES, I would give it a 1.5 on each side. That is step 1. Step 2. Now we are on step 2. Step 2. Wait until a test and displacement forms. We're going to rewind this so you guys can see what that looks like. All right, let's say you're getting ready. The Asia session just opened up. We have our zone, we have our line there. Now what? Let's go ahead and go forward here. And what we're going to be looking for is in about an hour, see price test this. See, now it shows the direction, and then now we're just waiting for price to touch it. What are we looking for here? We're looking for price to either go through it or test and go up. This displacement here is not valid, right? We would not take this short because for one, it's only at 621 and it hasn't tested anything yet. Now, this is about 45 minutes afterwards. This is a valid setup. It's a little bit early, but every exact setup's not going to be the same. We're going to use them as a guideline, right? Like it can be anytime, but it's most likely to happen around 7 o'clock. Doesn't mean it is guaranteed to, but the setup is still there. A test of the 4 p.m. close, displacement, which is a fair value gap formation on a 3-minute chart. Now, step 3, that fair value gap that formed is the entry for this setup. The fair value gap formed. Now, you could enter here and put your stop down below. That's 10 points, so it's within my risk, but I personally would have waited a little bit, and then once I got a full entry into that, because this is a fair value gap as well, so you have an inversion fair value gap, it's likely to get filled and come back to the previous high to the left. You would enter there. Now, where would you put your stop? Your stop is going to go below the lowest. I only back tested it with 2R, but I think you can easily get away with 3R. There's your entry, and that is where your stop goes. Step 4, look for liquidity for targets. So if we look at this example, you have equal highs right there. They're not the ideal liquidity pools, but during the Asia session, you'll find that you just want to keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Once the trade goes your way and shows you that it is in fact working, by that, I mean you see another fair value gap form. There you go. Now you have a true second leg up. You're going to move your stop up to below that ITOB that's there, below that red candle. And then you're going to mark out that ITOB. If you haven't watched it before, you should definitely check out my channel. I have several videos on it. If you go to the series that's One Systems Ruled Them All, you'll find the ITOB in the second video. Now what's the R&R? 13. But you need to scale out. If we are risking 9.5 points, we need to take one off at 1.5. That's going to ensure that no matter what, this trade is going to deliver you 0.5R on the setup, no matter what. Right about here, I would scale out. You have a fair value gap, exit one there, target your equal highs up there. We entered right here at 1.4. Once it went our way, we put our stop right here below this candle. So we risked 4 points times 2 contracts. That's 8 points. $20 per dollar move in NASDAQ is $20. Times it by 20 equals $160. We made 740. Take 740, divide it by your risk, which was 160, equals our trade. That is very good, especially because we scaled out. If we would have held all the way, it would have been 13R like we showed. Here's the live market now, and it continued to go up. So you could scale out there, or you could have continued in the trade until it breaks the trend. Your trend's still going up, right? It never closed below the trend line. What you'll notice about this trade is after you start getting used to it, is it likes to go until a certain time, which I've noticed is about in between 9 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern. That's usually when it will fail and put in a reversal. Until then, though, a lot of times when I catch these trades, I just enter at this time around 7 o'clock, and then I'll just come back and check it a couple hours later. Usually about an hour later, I check if it's still green and going up. I'll come back every 30 minutes or so and check on it. And that's how you get these really monster winning trades. You don't set a target or anything, you just put your stop there. After it moves up, you put your stop there, only risking $60 or whatever, and then let it go your way. But make sure you check the 13-hour trade right there. Even if you use the larger stop, still a 5-hour trade. That's just being greedy. The bears make money, the bulls make money, the pigs get slaughtered. Just keep that in mind when you're trading. If you guys are interested in getting funded, check out my website. It is verified funding companies. If you come to the homepage here and then you click on right there, this will take you to the discount page. These are all companies I personally use and trust. If you follow the rules and they don't pay you out, like they refuse to pay you out, I will pay you out. How about them apples? That's how much I trust them. If you would like to get the discounts delivered to your email every week and tips and tricks to passing evals and news and stuff like that, subscribe to my newsletter. I would appreciate it. There's some sales that are going on right now that I think you should definitely check out and shoot your shot, because you're only going to end up paying $14.75 for a 50K account. Blue Knox, 90% off sale. Use the code KING90. This ends October 5th. If you're on my website, make sure you either click on the button or you click here and it will take you straight to the website discount. Apex Trader Funding, 90% off as well. Take Profit Trader, they have 50% off. They have a really cool dashboard and a different way to get paid. As soon as you're over the threshold, there's no restrictions when or how you get paid. Top Step has a discount that's been going on for a little bit now. It's pretty cheap. It's almost 80% off for their accounts. Make sure you click on there or on the picture itself and it will take you straight to the discount.